Alright, we're on the draw with this one. I think we're going to give it a try, even though it's missing a lot of things. Turn 1 pithing needle. Pretty annoying. Correctly named Grizzlebrand this time. Spirit Guide. Okay, so now I think we just duress first. It's pretty unlikely we'll be able to go off next turn, given the current makeup of our hand. 2 Inquisitions, a bell, a lantern. That's pretty unfortunate. I don't want him to have any of those. I think I just have to take the Ghoul Colors bell. He's gonna rip apart my hand, probably take looting and Jace. I don't know. I guess the Inquisition is gonna be kind of hard for him. But yeah, I'll take the Ghoul Colors bell, so he can't soft lock me in the future. The Inquisitions are gonna be a problem. He also runs the risk of, leaving me with all of this mana in the Through the Breach, so he might be worried about that as well. In this sort of situation, I just try to make it the decision as difficult as possible for him, since he has so many options available to him. Hope that he makes a mistake with all of his options. It's more general Magic advice, I guess, than anything. Does take the looting. He plays Lantern. We're drawing Serum Visions, unfortunately. Maybe his goal is to just try to mana screw me for the rest of this game. It's a reasonable plan. Not drawing anything for a while, that's for sure. We could have blown both of our rituals to flashback Faithless Looting. That seems excessive and needless. Drawing Codex Shredder, which is not good. Spellskite is fine. Another Inquisition. Probably just taking Spirit Guide. So now we just have to hope that there are 2 lands waiting on top of our deck. There's 1. So, yeah. Finds another Lantern. He's gonna mill my land and hope there's not another one on top. It's a Spirit Guide. Well, there's worse things to draw. Good thing is he has no pressure on us at the moment. Other Goryos doesn't do anything. Although, at some point we could discard Jace to hand size, and then Goryos it back. Which is probably what I'll do next turn. Well, not next turn, but I'll at least discard him to hand size. Faithless Looting on top, that's pretty good. He's finding another Codex Shredder. Metamorphose on top of my deck. Discard Jace. He finds Academy Ruins. Alright. Yeah, the good news is, thanks to these Goryo's Vengeances, his normal plan of milling your opponent out isn't exactly going to work on us. So he has to try to get rid of my land. He does get to mana screw us again. This might be a good time to put Jace into play and flip him. Yeah, let's do that. I think it's better than sitting around doing nothing. Let's loot. World Spine Worm waiting for us on top. It's not very good. Pitch one of these Goryoses. Polluted Delta on top, that's not bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and minus flashing back Faithless Looting. This is a matchup. This is the first time we've really seen Jace shine. He's going to shuffle my deck, forcing me not to draw a land. I will cast Faithless Looting. Hopefully there's a land right underneath this duress. There's not. So let's pitch one of these worms to shuffle away the Grizzlebrand on top, along with one of these Through the Breaches, which we don't need anymore. There's a land, which he's going to have to try to keep me off of again. In theory, all we need is just one more land to win this game. Eventually, he's going to have to mill one of our fatties, which we can then reanimate. He has a Thoughtseize on top of his deck, which is annoying. There goes the land. But there's a Spirit Guide. He has to decide if he wants to give me that. I definitely want it. And, you know, don't forget we have this Jace that we could have even started ticking it up, try to win that way, but that seems pretty unlikely to work. And also not even that beneficial with the Academy Ruins. We can't mill ourselves with it, unfortunately. He does give us the Spirit Guide, though. Let's tick up our Jace. The rest doesn't do anything, so we'll just hold on to it for now. For some reason, I don't know why I discarded it Through the Breach. I should have just held on to it. But I guess we also have Jace that can flash it back later, but he's probably just going to Thoughtseize that Through the Breach now. I'm just going to shred away that. It's fine. Thoughtseize, okay. This game could go on for quite a while. Until he finds, whatever it's called. Aether Spell Grid, or Girapur Aether Grid to kill me. Let's make these libraries a little bigger so you guys can see. What do you take? Spirit Guide. Uh-huh. So land on top. So I could cash in the Jace to flashback Faithless Looting again, but then I lose the Jace. I think that's worth it though, otherwise we just continue to be at the mercy of his Codex Shredders until he finds his win condition. So let's flashback Faithless Looting. He's gonna have to make me mill the Darkslick Shores. Borborygmos on top. It's no good to me. Could be later though. Let's cast this Faithless Looting. Hope there's a land underneath the Borborygmos. There is. Alright, so we can actually play Magic now, potentially. So we don't need this World Spine Worm. We don't need Duress anymore. Would have preferred a blue land, obviously, but at least now we can Goryo's Vengeance whenever we need to. Oh, why? Oh, I'm playing so badly. Why did I not discard Borborygmos? Yeah, that was just inexcusable. Although, to be fair, it's not doing much now. Have we seen any Grizzlebrands yet? Nope. So it puts him in a tough spot if we reveal a Grizzlebrand on top, because he can let us draw it, but then we just let ourselves, you know, discard it to hand size and then Goryo's it. Although I guess he has Pithing Needle on it, so that's not going to do much. We need to find 2 more mana sources to Through the Breach this World Spine Worm, which is looking like our win condition for now. Another dead card on top. Well, we can Goryo's Vengeance Jace. Do that again. Feels like it's better than doing nothing. We can pitch the Borborygmos to at least be able to do something. So land on top, he's going to make us discard it. It's plus Jace. Land's gone. This is pretty miserable. I wish this deck didn't exist. Shredding himself. There's an Ensnaring Bridge. So that takes away the World Spine Worm. Win condition. I might just concede before too long because I don't want to play this game anymore, even if we could technically win. Yep, I have made the executive decision. I don't want to play anymore. Let's go to game 3. Mostly just because I don't want to make you guys sit through another 10 minutes of that. So I don't really see anything else we need. I guess I'll bring in Faithless Looting again. Try to speed up our deck a little bit. I'll cut another Jace. And let's hope game 3 is a little less miserable.